Werner.
Hi Francis.
Could you please present yourself in a couple of words?
Sure. My name is Werner Haußmann. I've been involved in teacher training at the University of Erlangen-Nuremberg for many years. Here I'm teaching and doing research, mainly in the field of religious education, but I also deal intensively with questions of interreligious dialogue, of interreligious education, of public theology, teacher's health and mindfulness. I would describe myself as a curious person who has the privilege of being able to combine this curiosity with his profession.
What was your motivation to become member of the ICCS board?
I've been associated with ICCS for many years now and even had the honor of being member of a working group that produced the memorandum Giving Europe a Heart and Soul in 2003. Both the years before and after, I've been working on an international level. For example, at COGRI, Religions for Peace, Israel. And I've always been aware of how important and enriching the international cooperation and exchange is. For more than 35 years, I've been involved in the conception and implementation of the Nuremberg Forum for Interreligious Encounter, which at the same time means a connection to Peter Schreiner, who finally invited me to work on the board of ICCS.
What do you think are the most important and most pressing issues that ICCS should work on?
I see the greatest need for action in three main areas: networking, cooperation and developing perspectives. We still know far too little about each other at the European level, and at the same time, unfortunately, some actors in churches think that is not significant at all. That is why it is important to work into our respective religious communities and to convince people that networking and exchange in the European context are profitable and enriching. But the networking alone is not enough, which brings me to my second point: cooperation. If we know each other better and know about each other, then we can also cooperate better. Also, we have very different starting points and conditions in the various European countries with regard to school and churches. The challenges are relatively similar everywhere: secularization, pluralization, fragmentation or radicalization. Here it is necessary to look beyond the local or national horizon and to become strong together through cooperation. And my last point is developing perspectives. Our voice will only be heard if people also, and especially outside of the religious communities, have the impression that what we say is relevant to them in some way. That is why it is not enough to look only at religious education. In my opinion, it is about the fundamental question of the place of religion and religions in education for all. Here it is necessary to develop perspectives both in our national context and at the European level, and especially with regard to the European institutions.
With your role in ICCS, you also promote cooperation across borders. More generally, can you share one special memory that symbolizes the value of European cooperation to you?
During my doctoral thesis, a comparison of the educational system of Great Britain and Germany in respect of interreligious dialogue in school, I got to know Dr. Herbert Schulze, the former director of the Comenius Institute in Münster, and later secretary and president of ICCS and also president of ERE, the European Association for World Religions in Education. I had the honor to work with him on many fields of activities, and his tireless commitment, his appreciative interest in new things, and the breadth of his perspectives are a formative memory for me.
If everything were possible, what would be your dream project you would like to accomplish with ICCS?
I would like to see something like an European Academy for Religious Education in the public sphere, where people can come together who are interested in informing themselves or exchanging ideas. a place where people from all European countries jointly develop visions of how religions can contribute to a better Europe. A place that is characterized by openness, appreciation and innovativeness. A welcoming place which makes it easy for everybody to be a guest, because the hospitality provided is very inexpensive, but the quality of the work is very excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Francis.